Hello, Central Kentucky. If you're in the process of buying or selling a home in Frankfort-Franklin County, Kentucky, or if you are just curious about the current market there, you've come to the right place. Welcome to our update of the latest local real estate trends as of September 2023. We're going to unveil the 5 real estate indicators that are shaping the housing market in Frankfort-Franklin County and how each impacts buyers and sellers. By the time we're through, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of who benefits given the current market conditions. We'll even take it a step further by covering what buyers and sellers need to know to make the best real estate decisions. And we're off. Let's start with the first indicator, month supply of inventory. This indicator tells us how long the current inventory of properties in Frankfort-Franklin County would last at the current rate of sales. In September 2023, the month supply of inventory stood at 1.85 months, indicating that if no new properties were added and sales remained steady, it would take over 1 3/4 months or around 55 days to sell all the properties on the market. Compared to the previous month, the month supply of inventory rose 17.1%, indicating a decrease in the time homes are on the market. Looking back a year, it was up by 20.9% or an additional 10 days. 6-month supply of inventory represents a balanced market, favoring neither buyers nor sellers. With the current 1.85-month supply of inventory, buyers find that homes are snatched up quickly, potentially leading to multiple offers and increased competition. For sellers, it indicates that the market is moving at a quick pace. This presents a favorable environment for sellers looking to make a move in the current market conditions. Now, let's shift our focus to the current inventory. This indicator gives us a snapshot of the number of homes currently available for sale. It's important to note that the number of homes on the market can vary as it depends on when the report is generated. By consistently using the same day each month, we can establish meaningful month-to-month trends. As of September 15th, there were 80 homes available on the market in Frankfort-Franklin County. This represents a 14.9% increase compared to the previous month. When compared to last year, when there were 86 homes on the market, we observe a 7% decrease in the number of available homes. So, the current inventory serves as a balancing act for both homebuyers and home sellers. Buyers have more options to consider and are more likely to find a home that perfectly matches their preferences and requirements. This could also lead to a more favorable negotiation position. Sellers, on the other hand, operate in a market where demand remains robust, even as inventory slightly expands. With the right pricing and marketing approach, sellers can stand out in the crowd. Plus, the increased options for buyers might attract more potential purchasers to the market, increasing the chances of finding the right buyer for their property. With the current inventory holding relatively steady, this indicator continues to favor sellers. Stay tuned as we delve into the remaining indicators, including the most requested indicator, providing you with a comprehensive overview of the Frankfort-Franklin County real estate market. Next, the existing home sales volume measures the total sale price value of properties whose sales contracts were completed during the month. In September 2023, a total of $14.8 million worth of property was sold in Frankfort-Franklin County. This represents a 3.5% increase compared to the previous month. When compared to last year's $9.9 million worth of sold property, we observe an increase of 49%. For buyers, this shows an active market with growing opportunities. It might signal a moment to make your move, especially if you've been eyeing a property. For home sellers, it indicates that there's a substantial demand for homes. It's a sign that you're operating in a market where buyers are eager to purchase. It's important to note that the existing home sales volume indicator provides a gauge of the market activity during this period and favors neither buyers nor sellers. Now, let's turn our attention to the median sales price, the most requested real estate indicator. Median sales price provides insights into the midpoint price of homes sold in a specific area during a given month. Unlike the average sales price, the median sales price eliminates the influence of exceptionally high-priced homes, giving us a more accurate representation of the market. In September 2023, The median sales price for a home in Frankfort-Franklin County stood at $233,500. This reflects a decrease of 8.1% compared to the previous month and is down 6.6% over last year. Buyers, this decline might catch your attention, but it's essential to view it in context. It's often a sign of a shifting market, and for buyers, it might present an opportunity. A lower median price means you might find a deal or negotiate from a more favorable position. Sellers, you might be concerned about this price decrease. However, it's crucial to recognize that real estate markets are dynamic. While the median sales price is down compared to last year, it's essential to view this as part of the natural market ebb and flow. It doesn't necessarily mean your property's value has plummeted. It's more about the pricing balance in the market. For sellers, it might be a moment to reassess your pricing strategy, but it doesn't necessarily signal a crisis. So, while this month's numbers show a decline, it's a reminder that this is still a seller's market. Before we summarize the 5 key indicators for September 2023 and reveal who benefits from the overall market in Frankfort-Franklin County, let's look at our last indicator. The continuous days on market indicator provides insights into the average number of days it takes for a listing to go under contract. This calculation considers the period from when a property is listed until it is under contract, subtracting any days when the property was off the market. In September 2023, the continuous days on market for Frankfort-Franklin County stood at 18 days. This represents a notable decrease of 31.5% compared to the previous month, indicating a faster pace of homes going under contract. When compared to last year, we observe a 28.6% increase in the continuous days on market. For buyers, it's a clear indication of a fast-paced market. Homes are being snapped up quickly, and you'll need to act swiftly when you find a property you love. With fewer days on market, the competition among buyers increases. For sellers, it suggests that your property is in high demand, and the market is moving swiftly in your favor. Shorter days on market can mean less time, effort, and cost spent on property maintenance and holding costs. A bit more patience might be required compared to the previous year, but overall, it's still a favorable environment for sellers, offering a relatively quick turnaround. This shift in the continuous days on market highlights the evolving aspects of the real estate market. The indicator favors sellers because of the sustained demand in the market. Now, let's recap the insights we've gathered about the key local housing market indicators for September 2023 in Frankfort-Franklin County, Kentucky. We determined that the month's supply of inventory favors sellers, indicating that homes are still selling at a fast pace. This creates an advantageous environment for sellers in terms of pricing and competition. Current inventory favors sellers, with the low inventory holding steady. The existing home sales volume, a gauge of the market activity during this period, favors neither buyers nor sellers. The median sales price, reflecting the midpoint price of homes sold, also favors sellers. Even with the decrease, the median sales price indicates a market where property is likely to hold its worth. Lastly, the continuous days on market indicator shows that the market still favors sellers due to homes selling faster than in many other markets. Considering these key indicators collectively, the overall market for September 2023 in Frankfort-Franklin County, Kentucky favors sellers. Before we sign off, we want to provide some practical guidance for both buyers and sellers. Buyers. Inventory is up slightly compared to last month, meaning that you now have a few more homes from which to choose. Mortgage interest rates are at their highest since 2000. When interest rates jump, decisive buyers have a narrow window to capitalize on less competition, while others may pause to consider. Remember the adage, marry the home and date the rate. If you find your home, you can potentially refinance as rates settle back down. Prices are down from last month, however, that trend isn't likely to last. In fact, with low inventory and strong demand, it's likely prices will go higher. If you find the right house, wouldn't it be great to make the move while all these factors are in your favor? Sellers. Timing the market is nearly impossible. The best we can do is read and react to the data available. Prices are strong compared to last year, with low inventory levels, well-positioned listings, with a great mix of price and condition sell quickly. Days on market is 18 days, which means homes are still selling quickly. Have your realtor run the numbers based on the market and see if that achieves your financial goals. It's best to act now if you're ready to sell. If you like this market update, share it with a friend and please reach out if you have any questions or suggestions. Our goal is to equip you with the knowledge you need to make informed real estate decisions in Frankfort-Franklin County. Each month, we explore the latest local real estate trends of central Kentucky counties. In addition to Frankfort-Franklin County, we provide updates on Lexington-Fayette County, Lawrenceburg-Anderson County, Versailles-Woodford County, Nicholasville-Jessamine County, and Georgetown-Scott County. And if you're interested in a broader perspective, be sure to watch our monthly national real estate metrics videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to providing you with more insights next month. Thanks for watching.